All right, so this lesson is on proportions, solving and writing proportions. The first thing we're going to look at is to see if whether these ratios are proportional. We're going to use the cross products property. Okay, so that looks like anything across from each other. We're going to multiply them together and see if they're equal to what the other cross product is. So 8 times 45, is it equal to 9 times 40? 8 times 45 is 360. Is it equal to 9 times 40, which is also 360? Yes, they are proportional. Let's do this cross product. Okay, so we have 4 times 20. Is it equal to 12 times 7? 4 times 20 is 80. Is it equal to 12 times 7, which is 84? No, they are not proportional. 3. A particular shade of paint is made by mixing 2 parts red and 5 parts blue. To make the shade, Jackson mixed 7 quarts red to 17.5 quarts blue. Did he mix the correct shade? We're seeing if they are proportional. Okay, let's do our cross product. So I have 2 times 17.5, and is it equal to 5 times 7? Okay, so we have 2 times 17.5 is 35, and it is equal to 5 times 7, which is 35. So yes, he mixed the correct formula. All right, now we're going to solve for x using the same thing. We're still going to use the cross products property. I find it the easiest way to solve proportions. Okay, so I have this times this and this times this. Solve for x. So 3 times x, which is just 3x, is equal to 9 times 5. So 3x equals 45. Solve one-step equation. Divide by 3, x is 15. Cross product property. 2 times 6 is equal to negative 5 times x, or negative 5x. So I have 12 equals negative 5x. Divide by negative 5, x is negative 2.4. And if you substituted this back in, they would be proportional. Cross products. Negative 4x equals to 9 times 7, or 63. Divide by negative 4, x equals negative 15 3/4. Okay. Again, oops, careful with your cross product there. 10 times 13, is it equal to 52x? Well, you need to solve for x. So 10 times 13 is 130, equals 52x. Divided by 52, x is 2.5. Okay, that's for the solving proportion side. Now we're going to write our proportion and then solve it. Adding some more steps in there. The ratio of teachers to students is 1 to 12. If there are 180 students, so 180 needs to go on the bottom since that's the students, not 180, 1,080. How many teachers are there? That's your variable, it's your unknown. Cross product, 12x is equal to 1080. Divide by 12, x is 90. So there are 90 teachers. Number 2, 4 gallons of gas weigh, 25 pounds. So gallons and pounds. So 4 gallons weighs 25 pounds. How much does 15 gallons weigh? Gallons is on top, so leave it on top. X is on bottom. How many how much does it weigh? So looking for pounds. 4x equals 25 times 15, which is 375. Divide both sides by 4. X is 93 1/4 pounds. Okay. Number 3, on a certain day, the exchange rate was $100 for euros, for 74 euros, 100 to 74. How many US dollars? Dollars is the unknown, that's our X, were 481 euros that day. So I have this 74X is equal to 100 times 481, which is 48,100. Divide by 74, X is 650. So I get $650 for 481 euros. Okay. Now, last one. Photoshop was developing photos, 1,024 photos in 8 hours. So I want to see at this rate, how long does it take to develop 160 photos? Okay, so we have 1024x equals 160 times 8 is 1,280. Divide by 1024, x is 1.25. Now that's 1.25 hours. But what does that mean? Well, if it's a quarter of an hour, that is 15 minutes. So it took 1 hour and 15 minutes to develop 160 photos. And that is your lesson on solving and writing proportions.